250 experience points. I mean, we're getting there on the level up, but I don't know if we'll quite hit level 21. Okay, so next up is the Beast of Honorton, one I've been waiting for a while. Okay, so this one is back down in Velen. We need to go to the signpost first. There it is. Someone's leaning on it. If you remember right, I was avoiding Honorton in the middle of Claywitch and the Boatmaker's Hut here because I didn't want to trigger this quest. I wanted, even if I could come here and avoid doing it, I wanted to save it for its own thing. Because this is a really, like I said, it's one of my favorite quests. And it wasn't in the original release of this game. They added it later on. They didn't add it for the Netflix show or anything. It's been in the game since close to its release, I want to say. But it just wasn't in the original release. So
Must
come
be
here.
Honorton, village from the notice. Except it's awful quiet.
And we got some
great.
Alghouls. Great. Let's try and kill them before their spikes come out too much, because then I start taking damage. I'm actually not taking damage. I don't know what causes an Alghoul to damage me whenever I hurt it.
Not a living soul in sight. Something evil's been here.
Whoa.
Great. Necrophage has appeared after.
I didn't even mean to trigger this necrophage, I guess just from exploring this area. You see now we got Where the Cat and the Wolf Play, and we have the Beast of Honorton, which I think the Beast of Honorton should auto-complete? Because that should be done by now, right? Oh yeah, Beast of Honorton is done. It has turned into Where the Cat and the Wolf Play. So we got to figure out what happened to this village.
Imperial mustache, plump cheeks, important man. Cause of death, stab wound. Blade between the ribs, straight to the heart. Holding something. Silver chain, snapped. Ripped it off someone. Something odd about this. Might find more clues in the village.
There were other clues here.
Pitchfork. Dangerous weapon at close quarters. Arm severed above the elbow. With one blow.
I'm going to assume there are probably
Blood.
more Alghouls in the other parts we
Mixed with
investigate.
something. That smell. Alcohol snapped in half. Ball. And wolfsbane. A potion. Cuts. Shallow, but each hit an artery.
So we have a potion, and we have very precise strikes.
Necrophages tore the body apart. Can't say what killed him, though.
Okay, known Alghoul here.
Sword wounds.
Sword wounds, which implies that whatever did all this
Somebody's well off. Especially for Velen.
wasn't a monster.
Head. Chopped off with a sharp knife. Well, well. Somebody beat me to it.
And a Leshen head. What would be able to kill a Leshen head? Or kill a Leshen that can cause precise wounds and drinks potions?
Out of sight. Butchered.
Oh. Hi, buddy. Oh my god, they keep coming. I don't remember there being this many. Oh, now he's doing damage to me. Every time I hit him. This is why I hate fighting Alghouls, dude. I don't know how to not get hit every time I hit them. Alright, let's check this house.
First cut severed the aorta. Second hit the femoral artery. He died quickly. Didn't put up a fight.
Again, very precise strikes.
Hey, wait! Damn it.
And a child.
A doll. And a child's footprints.
take the doll. We haven't been into this house yet. I see a red thing over there. I don't think we can investigate.
In one window, out the other. Smart.
Probably could have investigated this body before, but we couldn't now because we accidentally skipped to this part. Oh well. I see a red thing over here.
Gotcha.
Why is the girl showing up red? Doesn't that mean she's dangerous?
Don't worry. I'm not going to hurt you. Calm down. Just want to talk to you.
Leave me be! Killer! Murderer!
I got it wrong. I'm...
Cat eyes! Same as him!
That's because I'm a witcher. I kill monsters.
Said the same thing! And you see what he done?
Did he have 2 swords on his back?
Not telling you nothing! Go away!
All right, enough. Tell me what happened here.
I'll tell ye. Our woods. They was haunted. Some spook. Uncle Silvermere said we best fetch a witcher. So one came. Looked lots like you, but there were evil in his eyes. He bought us the spook's headset. Uncle Silvermere weren't happy about something. They yelled and they cursed. And then he went to the barn and
And what?
Not sure. I heard him screaming. Uncle Silvermere and the others. Then that witcher. He ran out of the barn, blood all over him, and anybody who, well, all of them, one by one, with his sword like this. Me mum and my brother too. He let me go. I don't know why. And then he went that way, towards the circle where we leave gifts for the gods. I hid in the barn. Found this lying in the hay.
School of the Cat. Thanks. You've been a big help. What'll you do? Got any family around here?
Me auntie lives in Orton.
I'll take you to her. But first I gotta see to this bad man. This doll's yours, right? Hug it close and stay put. Understood? Sit tight, kid.
You should probably have her. I know she probably doesn't want to be in a
If you
house
went off towards the circle,
where
that'd be the place to start.
everyone's been butchered and dead inside, but you probably want her to hide inside the house, right?
The stone circle. Need to look around.
Okay, so it's a Witcher of the Cat School that just slaughtered this village.
Print in blood. Had his hand on his wound. Slipped and leaned on his hand to catch his balance. Footprints. Barely visible. Must be him.
Footprints that are barely visible. We will follow them the best we can. Oh, they're getting more visible. We're going into this, yep, we're going into this group of wolves, of course. Can't just be a simple walk over there, can it? Get back here, wolf. There we go. Alright. Back to following the footsteps.
Blood. Still fresh. He's close.
So yeah, he came here on a contract and then just started killing everyone here. The cat school is very... Cat school is looked down upon a lot. There he is.
A witcher. Well, well, small world.
You lost something.
come all that way to give me my medallion? Thanks. Craft Solidarity's alive and well.
But our craft's reputation is on its last legs. Folk won't easily forget that massacre.
Occupational hazard. Could have happened to any one of us. Well, what are you still doing here?
I want to chat first, then we'll see.
Take a seat.
I'll stand. Now talk. Honorton, what happened?
Come on. You know what happened. Know what they wanted to pay me for the lesson? Go on, guess.
50.
Probably not a lot.
Ha ha, if only. 12. Understand, pal? 12 fucking crowns. Barely covers my potion ingredients.
What had you agreed to?
That several times over. But when it came time to pay up, you know the routine. Oh, good sir, me young'uns are starving. There's a war on. Gods have mercy. Show some pity.
Ah, fuck that. Take their money,
Rings a
not their
bell.
lives, though.
But that's no reason to kill.
I'm not finished. I told them I wouldn't show pity. And if I didn't see gold, they'd wish they had the lesson back. They got these grim looks. Then the alderman spoke. Come now, Master Witcher. Me and the lads, we hid some gold in the barn so's the Baron's men wouldn't take it. Come, you'll get your coin right quick. I fell for it, like a fool. One of them chattered on while another jabbed me in the back with a pitchfork.
So you decided to massacre the whole village?
What would you have done? Gone to the local magistrate to file a complaint?
I mean, probably just killed the guy that stabbed me to prove a point, scared the others off, and just left at that
I'm used to
point.
shit bounties, to the cheating, to
Like,
that
the entire
begging me
village
for
is
help
kind of
and
overkill.
spitting as I pass. But murder me? Just to save a few crowns? I'm supposed to protect Horsens like that? So I drew steel, and didn't sheathe it till the ground was slick with blood.
The girl. Why'd you spare her?
'Cause... it doesn't matter.
Wouldn't have asked if it didn't. Talk.
Reminded me of my sister. How I remember her from... just before they took me away to the School of the Cat.
How is she now?
Died about 10 years ago. Of old age.
And you're still young.
Well,
Witcher's
we've had our little
curse.
heart to heart. Witcher to Witcher. What now?
As bad as it was, I don't agree with him slaughtering the entire village. Like I said, kill the guy that stabbed you to prove a point. Scare the other guys in the barn off. If they don't get scared, then yeah, kill them, but don't kill the entire village. But we kind of need to spare him in order to get the next quest.
Ultimately, it's not my job to judge you.
That's it? Not gonna lecture me? Make me promise to mend my ways?
They call me the Butcher of Blaviken, for good reason. I know how it is. Sometimes heads just roll.
And I really don't think Geralt would say that at
Wait.
all.
I'm no cheap prick like those hayseeds. I owe you something. Here, directions to my stash. Take what you want.
Thanks.
No, thank you. Good luck on the path, Wolf.
So that should finish that quest, and the next quest here is literally called Take What You Want, and it's just going to the stash and taking what you want. That's literally it. But it's one of those really good, like, first off, I like any side quests that involve another Witcher in them.
Should get back to the kid.
Oh, we
before
gotta-
something else sniffs her out.
Escort the kid to Honorton, too. Probably shouldn't leave her here. But yeah, I like any side quest that involves another Witcher. But this one is also like a big quest about morality. Like, should you kill this guy for slaughtering another Witcher, or should you be understanding of it? Because, yeah, you are the Butcher of Blaviken. Geralt's finest moment when he had to slaughter everyone for that Renfrey girl. It happens. Witchers get screwed over by the people they're trying to protect, and it definitely gets annoying when it happens way too much. Do you really blame the guy? I blame the guy for the entire village, but I don't blame him for the guys that tried to stab him in the barn.
You're back! I thought you'd not return. That he'd hurt you too.
I'm fine. And you don't need to worry about him anymore.
So you'll take me to my auntie's? It's awful here.
Sure thing. Let's go.
Think I could ride on your shoulders?
So long as you promise not to pull my hair.
I promise.
Then hop on up.
Good guy, Geralt. Does it automatically take me there? I think it does. After a loading screen, yep.
Auntie Lucy!
Millie, what are you doing here, you naughty girl?
'Cause back in the village, there's no...
I'll explain. You run along and play a bit, all right? There was a massacre in Honorton. No survivors. Well, except her.
The gods, what happened? A bandit attack?
I mean, I'm gonna be honest and tell her.
No, another Witcher did it. Villagers provoked him.
They speak true of you lot. Heartless and cruel. Murderers all.
Not all. You'll look after her?
Truth be told, you'd do better to take her with you.
What? You call me a murderer and want to entrust a child to me?
Ye shan't lead her around with an empty belly. There's that. Got 4 of me own grandkids. Used to be 6, but we buried 2 last winter. Hard to live off naught but bark soup.
Take this. Use it for food, and only food. If I come back and see you drinking.
So much. The gods reward ye, Master Witcher, 1,000 blessings.
I mean, I got like 14,000 more where that came from. It's not a lot at all.
I was on my way.
No. But why?
Witcher's lot in life. Always on the road, on the path.
Will you come back and see me sometime?
Probably not.
Hope so.
Probably never again.
Millie, come, child. We'll buy a bit of flour. Your aunt'll whip up some pancakes. Sound good to ye?
It's not a happy quest, but it's definitely a really cool quest that I enjoy playing through. It perfectly encapsulates like the darker side of the Witcher universe. It's fun seeing other Witchers in the game. It shows how they can be screwed and how they might not always react. Like, it's a really good quest. It's a lot shorter than I remembered, but I still really enjoy it. Let's go take what we can from this guy's stash now. The stash is way up here. That's past Kiera Metz's hut. Let's go from the forest hut. And then we should be able to jump back into the Novigrad quest line. Get out of my way. How far are we from leveling up? Ooh, we got like 700 XP to level up. We might still hit a level up by the end of the Novigrad quest line, but if it's like really close to like the end of the quest, to the next series story, that's where I want to end the next stream. If it's really close to that, then we might just do some of the side stuff that comes with it next time.
Just stand here like
Not your lucky day.
Why are there bandits here, bro? Why are there bandits around your stash?
don't get feared.
Alright, your turn.
Piss off, or you still got legs.
Get rid of that
Bollocks.
shield. You know what? Doesn't Ard get rid of shields pretty good? No.
Ever fight a witcher?
Shields are so annoying, bro. There we go. It at least stuns them, so you can get around their shield. Alright, so stash, probably gotta use senses to locate it. I dumb? Oh, it's probably down here. It's completely opened up.
Foglet, ghoul, grave hag. Wonder why he didn't turn in these trophies. Maybe they tried to cheat him then, too.
Meanwhile, Geralt doesn't actually turn in his trophies. He keeps them all. This must be the stash. Letter to Gaetan and Tager. We'll look at this letter to Gaetan. It's over. Soldiers have taken the school. They killed Axel and Cedric. As for Schrodinger, well, I can't say for sure. Might be alive, might be dead. Schrodinger's Witcher. Bounties have been put on your head and mine. Avoid cities and the high roads. Don't attract any attention. So is that supposed to imply that as of this time, the cat school is no longer around? That actually has a lot of implications for The Witcher 4, if that's true. Because if you've been paying attention to the teasers for The Witcher 4, Ciri is supposed to be the main character. Oh, spoiler alert, she makes it through this game. What a surprise. But she's a full-blown Witcher by the time of the fourth one, and she has a new medallion. She wears a Lynx medallion, which there is no known school of the Lynx at this point in the series. So it's theorized that the Lynx medallion, the school of the Lynx, is some kind of combination of the school of the wolf and the school of the cat. One, like, she spent her entire time at the school of the wolf with Geralt and Vesemir and stuff. But two, it's also like the school of the cat. Normally, there are no female witchers because the trials just, like, even males have like a 3 in 10 survival chance. As far as I know, no female has ever survived the school or survived the trials, and if they have, they died pretty early. And their bodies, lore-wise, just are not made to be a witcher. I know whatever your thoughts are in real life about females doing manly things, in The Witcher, they're just not made for it. Plain and simple. Oh, we can go do this now while we're here. Oh, that still says later, actually. Okay, maybe not. But the School of the Cat is a highly experimental school, and I guess they have experimented with having female witchers. So that's the idea that Ciri is a lynx because she grew up with a wolf school training, but maybe she had the experimental mutagens of the cat school to make a female witcher. But then, if we take this into account, what that letter to Gaetan said, soldiers invaded the cat school. Cat school's probably not around anymore. So that has heavy implications. Anyways, let's go to the bathhouse and get back to the Novigrad storyline. Let's meet Siggy Reuven.
Anybody there? Open up.
What's the fuss? The bathhouse is closed.
Need to talk to the owner. I know he's here.
I'm not sure that matters, as he's terribly busy.
Busy? With what?
Entertaining important guests.
In that case, tell him there's another one at the door. Geralt of Rivia. And I'm not leaving till I see him.
Very well, I shall try. Please wait.
Sigurd cordially invites you to join him. I'm happy. The meeting is in the baths. We will pass through the dressing room so you can leave your clothes.
Let's go.
You may disrobe here. Your equipment will be safe.
Alright, so I don't know if it's optional to disrobe or not. But I mean, we'll be safe if we do. I don't think there's any danger to this. During this quest, at least. Maybe later on in another quest there might be.
Splendid. Sigurd awaits in the next room.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I'll give you a discount for heroic deeds.
Okay.
Madam,
I didn't realize this would be an issue here. I'm just gonna... I can't look down more than this. Is this it? Am I going in here?
Easy, Cleaver.
Orson Jr.'s a dead man. I'll have my scribe send you a notice.
You don't have a scribe. And we'll eliminate Junior when, and only when, all of us say aye.
So we got the King of Beggars, Cleaver, who we haven't met yet, but we kind of screwed over, and Siggy Reuven, a.k.a.
him in here, because I want to talk to him. This is Geralt of Rivia. Good to see you again.
As always, I'm out the swiving loop. Who the fuck are you?
It's not going to say his name. But this is Dijkstra. Siggy Reuven is Dijkstra.
I'm a witcher.
Problems with your plumbing? Nah, it's under control. Geralt's a friend from the old days. Although...
Got intruders. Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse. Several men.
What the fuck's he on about? Ploughing fortune teller?
Assassins! Please, no! Ah!
Okay.
Bloody hell.
I fucking knew it.
Any weapons tucked away? Just a few.
Oh, we got weapons anyway. They're not Witcher swords, but they're weapons.
First ever party with my prick hanging out. Ah!
Alright, how hard is it gonna be to avoid some of these shots here? Oh, it's Whoreson's men. So yeah, basically, 3 of the 4 crime lords in Novigrad have been here. Whoreson wasn't invited, but his men are here anyway. Actually, I don't have any of my potions here, and I'm low on health, which is a little worrying. I don't think they're doing much damage, even when they do hit me. Thankfully. And that's it. Okay.
Good work, gents. Terribly sorry for that incident. My security failed. I'll get to the bottom of who, why, and how.
They were Whoreson scum. That's the bottom of who and how right there.
Don't start that again. Especially not in front of our guest.
Who pranced in right before they attacked. Coincidence? Why do I doubt it?
Let's give him a chance to explain.
Not gonna introduce me to your friends?
good thing Happen's not here. He'd tan the hide on my arse for being so rude. Francis Bedlam you know, but then who's not heard of this patron of the fine arts and supporter of entrepreneurs of limited initial means? And the dwarf's Carlo Veres, known also as Cleaver. Carlo's in entertainment, mostly.
How are you, Reuven? Disappeared for a few years there, only to reappear here in Novigrad?
Oh, I've been here, there. Spent some time in Zerrikania, matter of fact.
What did you do in the desert?
Sought oneness with nature. Magical place, really. But I missed civilization, so I'm back. Aim to plant roots in Novigrad, become a respected citizen. And who knows, someday, maybe even a town councillor.
I'm looking for Horson Jr.
Interesting. What do you want with him?
Junior's gonna help me find someone.
Horson's not helped a soul in all his miserable life.
I'll ask him nicely.
See, Cleaver? Perhaps if you'd not called Junior an uncle fucker and asked him nicely, he'd have showed up today.
Gentlemen, you out of your fucking minds? A chat session? Horson's out to get us, and he'll succeed eventually. We've got to kill him first. So by all means, you sit here, soak, fart, and watch the bubbles rise, while I send my boys to Horson's hidey holes. They'll make some noise, flush the bugger out. And you, geriatric, or whatever your ploughing name is, want to find Horson? Find me first.
Any clue on Junior's whereabouts? Be grateful for any lead.
Siggy? It's worth a try. Geralt's got a knack for finding people, and he's discreet, a value in itself.
Leave you to it then.
I'll, look in on you tomorrow, Francis. Finish our talk.
So how about we get dressed?
Sure. Then we'll talk. In private. Right mess that was. Never thought I'd be glad to see the man responsible for my taking frequent baths.
If you're any cleaner for it, gotta say it was worth breaking your ankle.
It healed poorly. Can you believe it? I must soak it in hot water at least 6 times a day now. Failing that, it bloody pounds like the bells of Beauclair at dawn.
I had my reasons. Your leg would be fine if you hadn't gotten in my way.
I see. Well, I promise you that if I could go back in time, I'd do things quite differently on Thanedd. For example, I'd have my men kill you instead of just tying you up.
Listen, Reuven. No, Dijkstra. Just not in the mood for your code names, passwords, and other bullshit. I'm here on specific business. If you want to listen, listen. If not, I'd rather you spared me your wit and threw me out now.
What's the harm? Talk.
Think Cleaver will find Horson?
He might not. But he'll burn down half the city trying. What waste? Leave him to it, I say. Work alone.
Any ideas?
Junior's got areas of the city where he's strong. Penetrate them, look around. But be discreet. None of this speed and fury and swinging your steel cock about.
Pretty clear you and Bedlam don't want a war with Junior. Why?
Let me tell you what I told King Vizimir time and time again. War doesn't solve any problems. It breeds trouble. Trouble you then have to solve by other means. Make no mistake, someone's behind Horson's actions. I'll not end him until I know who.
Your partner's aware of your past? They know you're Sigismund Dijkstra, former head of Redanian intelligence?
Cleaver, Bedlam and Junior. Well, I'd call them my partners if we'd built a mill to grind flour for the folk of nearby hamlets. But we just need to stay out of each other's ways, agree from time to time. That doesn't make us partners. Do they know who I am? Was. Bedlam, sure. The others most likely suspect, but we just don't talk about it. No need to.
Makes sense to ask around, I guess. Junior might be in hiding, but he's got to be collecting income. Couldn't afford to cut himself off.
Gambling, that's his big earner. Junior controls the largest casino in town. I'll never forget. Hierarch Hemmelfart raised all kinds of hallowed hell there once. Bugger bet and lost his ruby ring. Then there's the arena in the city's bowels. Betting scheme generates near as much as the casino. They're always looking for hired muscle there. Suppose you could always search Horson's house, though I doubt you'll find him there. Maybe some clue, though.
Where's Junior's casino?
Near the Temple Watch Towers. Horson's got naught to do with the casino officially, so careful what you say. Try not to arouse any suspicions.
Arena sounds promising. Where's that?
Sewers beneath Gildorf, but you'll have to enter through the bits, endure the stench of poverty on the way. Now, Junior loves a good fight. Wager he'd give a lot to see a real Witcher in action.
Mentioned Horson's got a house. Where is it?
Solid townhouse on Temple Isle, just on the other side of the bridge. Wouldn't wager me knickers on finding him there. Junior's not that stupid.
See if I can't find Horson at the casino or the arena. Might talk to Cleaver as well, though.
Do what you will. Just be cautious. Horson's expecting payback, I've no doubt.
Thanks for your help, Dijkstra.
Just go, Witcher. And if you can't find the slimy bastard, come and see me. I know him well. Might figure something out.
You in contact with Radovid?
See, you're as witty as ever. No, I'm not in contact with him. I prefer it remain that way.
Never quite forgave you for conspiring with Philippa Eilhart?
Radovid doesn't forgive. Not anything. Not anyone. And especially not the sorceress of the lodge.
Philippa Eilhart. Had any news?
Just good.
Meaning?
After Radovid popped her eyes out, she disappeared without a trace. If I've any luck, she's finally eating dirt.
Thought you two were close.
We were, until Philippa sent assassins after me.
From master spy to master criminal. Interesting progression.
Why? Truth be told, they're awfully similar. Both about maintaining a net of informers, being tough in negotiations, bribing officials, the occasional assassination. Same old shit.
Yeah, except you used to do that in the name of some ideal. And now?
Now I've decided I've slaved enough for ideals. It's time I worked for myself. And thus far, it's been going rather well.
Alright, well, how about a game of Gwent's?
Ever play Gwent?
I do. Gwent's like politics, just more honest. Care for a game against an old master?
Yeah, let's play.
Alright, we got a Gwent game against Siggy Ruvend. Reuven? I think that's his name. It's Dijkstra. So he's playing Northern Kingdoms, which means his game is going to be spies, so we want to keep that decoy. I think this is good. Let's go in with this. We got a spy we can play as well. Okay, he's not starting with a spy, surprisingly. But he's got to have a decoy for that. Got a lot of decent strength cards. He's decoying it. Okay. Figured he would do that. Let's play some Siege. Yep, playing it right back to me, and I'll decoy it back and play it on his side. Keeps a pretty even game when we're just passing spies back. What? Okay. Odd. Here, have that. Now he can't decoy that back to me, but if he plays a spy, I just Why? What was his goal there? I don't even have to play another card to beat you. I'm just going into the second round 1 up on cards with you. 2 up on cards because I won and got to... What was your play there, Dijkstra? That is odd. Okay. He's playing Siege. I don't have any rain cards to play over him. And that's fine. I'm just gonna kind of space out my cards a little bit. I'm gonna save this until he starts playing sword cards. Okay. That's fine, I guess. No, I could go ahead and clear weather. I want to hold off on clearing weather, though. But I'll go ahead and play that over you. I'm curious if he has a horn. I know his leader card, Northern Realms cards, their leader cards usually play weather. I don't know which one his does, so let me check that real quick, just in case he has something up his sleeve here. Oh, he has a clear weather one. Okay. That's interesting. Okay. Play that. Now this is pretty even so far. Oh, he's played a spy. That I can decoy back and play on his side for extra cards. Thank you. You're just extending this round a little bit. And now you've cleared your own weather. That's fine. Have that one. Right now, I have no idea how this is going. Is he out of cards? I feel like he doesn't want to play Rain because that'll majorly screw him over, right? So I should be safe to play my Commander's Horn card, which will probably definitely get me the win, since I have heavy siege cards here. But we're gonna just play this out a little bit and hold off on that. I think he's out of cards, honestly. Let me, I guess, go ahead and Commander's Horn there. Gets me a big lead. If he scorches, it's gonna suck. Yep, there it is. Oh, it hit him too. I think that tied us up. Okay. Well, I definitely don't want to Frost because I think that'll hurt me more than him. He'll lose 7. And I'll lose 5. 11, 17, I think. So I definitely don't want to do that. Let's go ahead and do this. That'll get rid of his Stennis. And his last card is a Scorch. Oh. I think that just won it for him, actually. There's not really anything I can do. We'll go into the third round and neither of us can play. Well, he'll be able to draw a card and then he might win from that. Okay, he had 2 Scorches and that won it for him. That was a close game the entire round. It was very hard to predict what was going to happen there. Yep. It doesn't matter. Even if I had a rain card, that would go down to 1 and it would still win. Alright, forfeit then.